Welcome to the Crafty Corner Scraps. This is Jennifer from DMA Made Design, and I also have Alana, A Wave of Creation. On this video, we are going to be showing you guys etch glassing, so let's get to the video. Trying something new, and I'm going to actually do we are going to do something different. I'm going to teach Alana how to do etch glassing on some glass tumblers. She says she hasn't done this before, and I think this is a really cool way to use extra scraps, because we're the crafty scraps, with vinyl that you have onto the side. So here's a trick that I've been doing with a couple of my glass tumblers. Now, the materials that you will need, of course, a logo here. Do you have your logo, Miss Alana?
Yes. I still have to weed it, but you guys will see that in a moment.
I think that would be perfect because I already weeded mine, and that's good if you shared that. And then, of course, you need your etching cream. This is the cream that you will etch onto the glass. This is what I use. It's the Armor Etch. I use a brush, a very fine brush detail. And what are you using with your cream?
Oh, just a regular brush.
Perfect.
From Michael.
And of course, your glass tumbler, or whatever glass you want to use. You can use a vase. I think Alana's using a vase over there.
Yes.
And then I'm using one of my glass tumblers. And then, of course, your transfer to transfer onto the glass. Other than that, like Alana has, you do need to wear gloves when you start putting onto the cream here. It will burn your skin. I mean, if you're a pro, and I know that we're just using our brushes to dip and everything, you don't need your gloves, but I recommend wearing gloves because you never know what can happen. So just be safe than sorry. Now, my logo here is my DMA Made. I kind of wanted to put this on a tumbler, as you can see here, and kind of show it off a little bit and everything. What's your logo there, Miss Alana?
So I'm making a vase for my mom, and what I'm reading says he has risen. So I plan on doing it on both sides, but we'll see.
Did you weed that backwards to make it a stencil?
Oh, yes, I did. Don't worry, guys. I have another one.
Caught you there. So that was a good one,
yes,
actually.
She did.
She did that on purpose, actually. When
yes,
you're reading out a stencil,
guys, follow directions.
You want to make sure you go backwards, like you're treating it as the vinyl as the stencil. So yes, I cut this on a Oracle 631, the non-permanent one, and I'm treating it like a stencil. So just exactly like I did, you're just doing the opposite of weeding. Hope that makes sense.
Yes, and yeah. I am using removable premium vinyl from Cricut.
So you can see there how
like the last of it.
Perfect. And you can see there how she's weeding it backwards. She's taking all the letters off so she can have that stencil part. Good job, Alana.
Yes, trying not to fail here, guys.
Maybe comment below. Have you done etch glassing or any etch using this cream? So it's a glass etching cream. This is, like I said, this is the one that I use. I know it's very popular in the market, but if you've done it, comment below. Yes, no, and what have you etched?
And where you got yours from. So I got my etched from Michael. And I used my coupon to get that as well.
That's good. Yeah, I got mine.
2.8 ounces.
Yeah, I think that's the same size. Yep, the same size as I have. I mean, a little goes a long way, I should say. I'm just taking off the cap there. So while Alana weeds
Is weeding.
for weeding, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the process of applying the stencil. Wow, I can't talk today. But as always, once she's done and I'm letting her know, you want to always, doesn't
Okay.
matter, is use your alcohol to get all the grease off.
Okay. So I washed it before, and now we're going to apply alcohol onto it.
Awesome. Very important.
Scoot this over.
Ooh.
So
I'm
you
excited.
do the entire?
I do always the
or
entire.
you just do... Okay.
I normally do the entire. I like to be safe than sorry. I don't know. And then once you applied all that alcohol, while that's kind of air drying, I put my vinyl onto the transfer tape. Woo! Alcohol dry.
Just
Alcohol dry.
hand fan it.
Right?
Speed up the process here.
It's so funny. Yeah, I always hand fan it, and I'm like, I know how fast it goes, but I'm like, I want it faster. Go. And then
I know. Don't we all want things fast?
yes.
Some of us are a little bit impatient than others.
That's me. That's me.
Okay,
so go ahead and get your
transfer tape.
I would recommend taking the gloves off unless you are those latex gloves.
Yes.
Yeah, take those
I'll
off
take them
first because it's gonna be sticky, and it'll be a pain. Trust me, I've been down that route.
Okay. Trust the experts, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no expert here in this house. So mine's on my transfer tape right here, and this is the test. Will it go on? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. And while Alana's getting hers on, I'm going to try and align mine up as best as I can. And this is where I get really quiet.
Okay.
Luckily,
let me check this off.
Okay. Here we go.
If I can do this under pressure.
You can do it.
Okay. I think we got it, guys. Uh-oh. Have to be careful so they don't rip.
Oh, yeah, don't rip anything. It's like applying to any glass when you're working with vinyl. Just make sure everything is smooth with the bubbles.
Don't make it.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's as flat as you can because you don't want the etched cream to go under the vinyl.
Okay.
So everything is smooth. Just want to try and smooth everything out. So I'll go ahead and wait.
Trying to take the backing off.
Look at that go. Yeah, there you go.
You're having a little difficulty. Don't worry, guys.
Slow like a tortoise.
Slow like a tortoise. And Jen's like, hurry up. Uh-oh. Okay.
No.
Okay. Finally. Okay, and then try to get it straight as I can.
Get that straight. There we go.
Just gonna make sure it's smooth. Smooth operator.
Smooth.
Perfect.
And you can trim down your transfer tape. You don't need it so big like I do.
Yes,
So,
good call. That's true. Try and
just
trim
to let you
those.
guys know.
And then once you feel like everything is applied on, just slowly take off that transfer tape.
Just making sure it's smooth.
Oops. Okay, so
Sticking to the glass.
yeah. The finer details can sometimes pick up from the transfer tape, which could be hard. Okay. Again, this is like a same process when you're putting vinyl on any decal on any surface. So just the same type of process.
Does it matter if there's any bubbles, or do I need to smooth those bubbles?
You want to smooth the bubbles anywhere that's close to the edge of the
Okay.
design.
I see what you're
So yeah.
saying.
Because the etch cream will go under if it's not smooth, because we are going to be applying, I tend to apply a little more than normal. I have put the etch creaming very light, and then I would have to go back and touch it up again really like slowly.
Okay.
Just make sure that everything is nice and smooth and onto the glass itself. There you go. Good job.
Okay. Just trying to get this bubble out of here. Especially since it's on the edge, on the H.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get my hands on the glass part, because then my oils will get to it, so.
There you go. That is one nifty tool that you have. I know I've seen you use that a couple times, and I think it's just a nifty tool.
Yes, it is. I use this for most of my vinyl products. And it works really great. I mean, this is good too, but this is like really gets it in there.
Right? Yeah, because you have those
Gets
really
the
nice
bubbles out.
Yeah, the corners of it. That's what I like about it.
Yes. And these, I got this on Amazon, so they come in different colors, and they come with different plastic blades as well.
Oh, that's good.
So,
we'll link all the
useful
materials that we'll link all the materials, and we'll have it all down below.
Yeah.
Right.
So just making sure all the bubbles are out. Using a semi-medium pressure, I would say. What would you say?
That's good. Medium pressure, yeah. As long as everything is out and all the lines of the decal are not like bending or anything.
Okay.
Looks good?
Yes. Gloves on.
Put your gloves on, ladies and gentlemen. Because this is where, again, you want to protect your skin. Even if we're not really dipping our hands into the cream or anything like that, we're going to be, of course, using a brush. And again, you can use any brush. I always use a painter's brush. You can use like a foam brush as well too, but I feel like I get my best details out of a painter's brush. This one looks like it's size, if you go to the Artiste Loft, this one is a size 10, so not so big. And again, oh, awesome. See, and we did not coordinate this together. We did not say, hey, I'm getting this brush. So that is really funny. That's hilarious. See, great minds think alike. Aha.
Yep.
But
this is something you'll learn about us.
There you go. Now we're gonna open up the etch cream. And it's gonna look a
Okay.
little, I don't know, creamy. No best way to
Yes.
describe. You don't need to stir it. You don't need to do anything. And like how I'm doing, I'm just getting my brush in. I'm getting like a good, I can't see where my camera is, a good amount on there. And you just start applying over. It's gonna look a little clear, but I run over it so it doesn't look clear. Let me see if I can bring up a little bit closer. See how I applied that? It just looks like you can't even see.
Oh, so you need more. Okay.
You just need I dab a lot.
Do a 10. Okay.
Don't be scared
to
to
make it
add a lot.
Okay.
To really bold the thing, because if you do it really light, then it's gonna come out really light. That's what I've learned. I've done it light, and if I miss anything, I would have to go back to it and
start the process again, or
I would say. I really, do you mean like how many times I do it over?
No, if you do it light, yeah.
Oh yeah, just apply it on top. Just key, and I'm just dabbing away. There's no rhyme or reason. You don't have to brush it, even though it's a painter's brush. I just dab so I can get all the etch cream in there. And that's why you want to make sure that the vinyl is very smooth, because if it was bubbling, then it will go under. And then you get that nice little line underneath, and it won't be fine. Just going over everything.
Okay.
Oops. I moved myself. And I forgot to say, you want to make sure the stencil square or circle, whatever, how your image is, you want to at least go out a couple inches. So let's say, like, for instance, this A, if I had the cut line of the stencil really close butt up to it, then I would have to be really careful not to go over it. So always make sure that the stencil part is a couple inches out.
Okay, so I should have cut it a little bit more.
Yeah, just to make it wider.
Okay.
It's just like a cautious, but if you're really good at your details and you're not going to go over the edge, then fine. But I like to go over because, as you can see, I'm just dabbing away. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just having fun.
It's like, just put it on there. Just smack it on there.
Smack it on there, right? Just smack it. You might get like little clumps of like the edge of the edge part, but that's fine. We're gonna wash this off. As long as you get enough on there. You want to get as much on there as possible. Do.
And the time for it to wait to dry.
So
you have to wait longer.
Yeah, the direction says 1 to 3 minutes. You know, I typically will do it for 10 minutes, 10 to 15, just so I feel like it's really soaked onto the glass.
Okay.
It's your preference. You play with the time. But yeah, do what the bottle says, 1 to 3 at least. But if you want to go longer, like I said, I go about 10 to 15 minutes.
So like right here, see where I didn't leave enough vinyl? If I'm not careful, it will go past this vinyl and that will show.
It will show.
I'm be very careful right there.
I mean, you could wipe it away.
Very careful.
Yeah, you could wipe it away now.
Oh, okay.
But it's just a pain. That's why you have gloves on, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. So, I just need to finish this side right here, because I don't want to go...
Did I get everywhere? Yeah, right. I think I got everywhere that I wanted.
The arrow might be messed up, but...
That's why you're practicing.
Yes, this is my first time, guys, so I'm learning with you, and hopefully I'm a good student, because the
You
beginning was not.
are.
I already messed up.
It's okay. And
Okay.
that's mistakes are fine because that's how we learn from our mistakes.
Yes.
All right. Now we wait. Actually, oh, boogers. See, I'm just noticing some. And you want to apply the cream in the beginning. I keep moving my phone.
And you want it
Because
to be like heavy cream.
I do. Yes, because
Okay.
it just grabs everything. Like again, I've done it really light. It still works. But if you really want to see the image, just go a little bit heavier.
Okay.
Makes it bold.
I hope it.
You guys will see at the end of the video, I'm fast forwarding here on this part. I'm going to do this voiceover. I realized after Jennifer at the DMA Made, when I applied the Etch creaming over the tumbler, the glass tumbler I have, I found out later after trying 3 times that the glass for the glass tumblers does not work to apply onto that. It is a different type of glass material. So with Alana's, her Etch creaming actually worked perfectly on that. So just a lesson learned that not every glass is actually for the Etch creaming. Maybe do a little research first, but usually I put them on wine glasses. Alana did it on a vase. Anything that's a little bit thicker than the glass tumbler, I believe, oh man, I can't remember, but I'll put down below that's not recommended for the glass tumbler, what I use, what type of glass it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow us on the Crafty Corner Scraps, and can't wait for you guys to see the next video. Bye now.